Hello there, this is Pastor Jerry with another slice of toast from the Bread of Life. How are you today? Job chapter 10 verse 9 says, "Remember that you molded me like clay. Will you now turn me to dust again?" Job was going through so many traumatic things. And Job comes to that place where he says, well, remember that you molded me like clay. See, Job understood something, that God is the one that molds us. Maybe he had read Isaiah 64 verse 8 that says, "Yet you, Lord, are our Father. We are the clay and you're the potter. We're all the work of your hand." I know that God has a way of molding and moving us. I used to have a clay table and I put a lump on there. First you got to mix it with water, and that takes a lot of gnarling and mashing and stirring and mixing things together. But then you put it on the table and you start molding and moving it, and it sways it back and forth. And you're trying to build something, you got to shape it with your hand. And that's what God does with our lives. He stirs us and mixes us and moves us. And sometimes we forget that we're molded by God. Who we are is up to God, not up to us. All we're required to do is yield to Him and let Him have His way with us. Jeremiah 18 verses 2 through 6. "Arise and go down to the potter's house. There I will cause thee to hear my words. And then I went down to the potter's house, and behold, he wrought a work on the wheels. And the vessel was marred in the hand of the potter, so that he made it again a vessel as seemed good to the potter to make it. Then the word of the Lord came to me, saying, O house of Israel, can I not do with you as the potter, saith the Lord? Behold, as the clay is in the potter's hand, so you are in my hand, O house of Israel." I want you to know that we just got to yield and let God have His way. We need to put ourselves in His hand. Romans 9:20 through 24, Paul's writing says, "Nay, but O man, who art thou that replied against God? Shall the thing formed say to him that formed it, Why hast thou made me thus? Hath not the potter power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor? What if God, willing to show His wrath and to make His power known, endured with much long suffering the vessels of wrath filled to destruction? And that He might make known the riches of His glory on the vessels of mercy which He hath afore prepared unto glory. Even us, whom He hath called, not of the Jews only, but also the Gentiles." Listen, God's formed you. He knows exactly what He's doing. And if you're marred, just yield yourself back to Him and He'll straighten you. Put your hand in the hand of the man that stilled the water. God bless you. This is Pastor Jerry with another slice of toast.